Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Are you ready for the bullshit? Are you ready to laugh? Then this podcast is for you. Welcome to the Wolf Pussy Monologues podcast, your weekly wolf pussy therapy. Broadcasting from our studio in beautiful Los Angeles. And now, here's your host, Mags.
Hey, yo, what up, what it is, how you feeling, how you living, how you been? Welcome to another episode of Wolf Pussy Monologues. I have a special guest in the building today. Give me 1 second while I send the butler out to bring him out the limo.
No, let's get it.
All right, boom. Okay, my type of man. I gotta know, how did you come up with your name, R.B.X?
The name R.B.X. The name R.B.X. is an acronym. It stands for Reality Born Unknown. It's a name that was pretty much come down to given to me from my brothers from the 5% Nation of Islam.
Wow.
So the first name is Reality. The B is for born and the X is for unknown, like Malcolm X.
Wow. I know, man, that's deep. What's something most people don't know about you?
That right there. It is. They just think it's R.B.X. and it don't have no meaning to it. But until they ask the question, I don't usually throw tools to swine and tell people until they inquire. So,
right.
I just use the acronyms. It's easier on the movement, signing autographs and what. Just the R.B.X. And so you dig, that's how the letters came about.
Dope. How did you actually get started in the music industry? I mean, was it accidental or was it?
Well, it was not accidental. I used to have a homeboy when I was in college who used to DJ. He used to DJ part time. Put a couple dollars in his pocket and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
But we was going to UNLV, and most of the gigs was in LA. So he fly down to LA, do a couple gigs and whatnot, and then he told me he was like he had ran up on the I think he had did something at the Good Life. It was the Freestyle Fellowship,
uh-huh.
and he was like, you need to come down to LA. They really rapping, bro. It's like some real rap. It's not the commercial stuff.
Uh-huh.
And that was my thing. So I said, okay. So one day I hopped in the car with him, and we slid down the Good Life, and it was a Freestyle Fellowship, and all those cats, the whole crew. Without me starting to name names, I would probably forget somebody. But the Freestyle Fellowship, I went in there and heard some things. I grabbed the mic and started getting down, and brothers was like, yo, you kind of got what it takes. So we kept sliding back every weekend. And when the homie had gigs, he was like, well, if I make a couple dollars, I'm going to shoot something. And it went from there. We hustled.
Wow. Damn, that's dope. Like, did you have a lot of musical influences coming up? Or any inspirations?
Yeah, I mean, I had all the influences that everybody else had, I guess. You think being from the West Coast. But definitely I had to speak on Uncle George.
Right.
And you got to drive things on the one. I don't know no party that I ever went to that didn't pump some Parliament Funkadelic.
Right.
If you really gonna get some knee deep, you gonna get some aqua boogie, some knee deep. You get the theme from the Black Hole. You gonna get some all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So that was the main thing. On the rap side of things, I was pretty much influenced by, I guess, Ice-T. That's the G.
Mm-hmm.
On the west side of things, and then on the east side of things, it was Grandmaster Caz. It was Melly Mel. It was all that was going on. The Beat Street thing, I got caught up in the whole ism, and got to going from there. Then my homeboy got him some turntables. He was the Grand Wizard.
Damn.
The Grand Wizard, so I had to be the MC. I mean, I could DJ. I would DJ you did Mellow E at the time, but with the voice, my cat was like, yo, you gonna stick to the vocals, and that's what I did.
Was it exceptionally fun growing up with Snoop and coming up in the game together, or was it kind of he did his thing and you did your thing?
No, actually, we was close cousins.
Dope.
Yeah, like, one of my cousins, Tay-Dog, told me Snoop rapping. I'm like, what? He was like, yep, that's Snoop Rock-Ski. I'm like, Snoop Rock-Ski. I loved everything about him, but that name. I was like, well, we gonna get with him and change the name to something different. It's not gonna be Snoop Rock-Ski. But he was dope. It's dope to get. He was running with his big cousin.
That part. Wow.
He can't do nothing but rub off on him, like watching me. Watching me mangle fools, so he know how to mangle fools. He was a little tiny mangler.
Woo-wee. Straight off
that boy, slipping through the fog and creeping. Dad. That's where all that came from.
Wow. That is craziness. Can you tell us a little bit about your relationship with Suge Knight?
Well,
or do you care not to? Like, if you don't want to talk about it, it's cool.
We gonna keep it positive regardless.
Right,
Suge is
right.
My alumni brother. We played football together, so we was always cool, regardless of how people want to put it. So we bumped head, but if you're a real one, if you're on the block, you bump heads with some of your homeboys.
Indeed.
They're still your loved one.
Right.
So for people to put I'm hating Suge, that's just all drama. That's really a Hollywood drama.
Right,
what
right.
happened was, he went to Linwood. He got Linwood. I went to, I forgot what's the name of that college. It's in Inglewood, the little El Camino.
El Camino College.
I think he went to El Camino. He went from Linwood, El Camino to UNLV. I went from Long Beach Poly to UNLV. So I was a youngster when he came up there because he already had 2 years of junior college under his belt. So he came out there doing this thing, and I was doing my thing. They had me out on the end. She was playing tackle, and we was both on the D line. So regardless of what people say, we done bled, sweat, tears on the gridiron. We done did all of that there.
Right.
So ain't no hate in my heart. It's just I wish some of the decisions he made could have been a little bit better and a little more lucrative for all parties involved.
I can dig that.
But other than that, we don't have time to read no hate. You dig, brother, going through some things. I'm sure he's not having fun off in that facility.
Indeed. That karma train is a motherfucker.
Oh, well, that. But I ain't even want to go be pushing on the karma train.
I dig it.
And in all honesty, he need to come up out of there.
I agree. I ain't gonna lie. I agree with you on that one.
The system is wild, and they did things, and I don't trust. They say he did what? I don't believe them.
They say my people do a lot of shit, and then they go harass the motherfucker talking about, we're looking for so and so.
And I ain't gonna go against the system.
Right.
I don't know if he did all that to make him still be sitting down. Y'all.
Exactly.
You gonna do what you gonna do. Now let the boy out. He ain't hurt nobody. He ain't did none of that. Y'all was just scared of him. Let him go.
That's what it was.
Let him go. Tell him he on probation. He can't do no dumb shit.
That part.
But we'll pull him up out of there. What y'all doing?
I totally underdig that.
That's my sentiment. Pardon me, Dan.
I understand. I feel you on that one.
Get brother up out of there.
Enough is enough. Like, come on.
Man.
It's not serving a purpose. You say he did X, but nobody else saw that. Anywho, we gonna move right along.
I don't know,
goddamn system ain't shit.
I don't know what they saying he done. Shit be changing and shit.
Exactly.
And, I know the boy ain't no angel.
Who is?
It ain't right.
That's why the man had to die for our sins, because we fucked up.
Nobody from the city, though. Quit playing with me.
Right.
He's gonna get all he can get. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you consider doing a collaboration with Dre or Snoop on a future album?
Of course. I just hollered at Snoopy. That's my dog.
Mm-hmm. Man,
That
that
might be
should be
more than that.
sick.
It might shit.
Ooh, that'd be sick.
Yeah, man, I can't say nothing. You know, then my folks gonna get mad at me for talking to you, man.
I understand.
But yeah, both of them, Dre and Snoop. What's up, Dre? What's up, Snoop?
Seriously.
Yeah.
For real.
It's going down.
Mm-hmm.
Classic shit.
Man. Oh,
as
my God.
always, you know how we do it.
That type of music just, my God. I don't know what the fuck this shit is now, but I said it.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck this shit is.
That's why we gotta let the G's come back.
Yes.
And I feel like it's my responsibility. A lot of people think I had some industry issues, and I didn't. I just chose not to rap.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna tell you why. Because I didn't want what I was doing to be confused with what them clowns is doing. I don't even know what they doing. I listen. I can't. I'm telling you, the last time I was inspired by some new rap, it was the late great Nips. Nips shit was hard.
That right.
Oh,
that was fucking music. I don't know.
He gonna fuck around, make me go grab my mic cord before I get in and throw my Cortezes with the khakis.
That part right there.
He gonna make me go back, because I was all with the slides on, my sweatpants and the t-shirt, or my basketball shorts, or what was tripping. But then when I start hearing that, I'm like, okay, yes, let me go get the chucks.
Let me pull out my uniform.
And my beanie and my seanie.
Let me get my motherfucking uniform. I heard that.
Don't make me bring out the brownie gloves on me.
Lord have mercy. Somebody help.
That kind of shit.
Somebody help.
But it's a couple cats that still kind of doing their thing, but I'm just used to it on a certain level, and I do like mine. He doing his thing. I ain't, we speaking on, and I ain't disrespecting him, and by no means our way, out this way, the southern side of things. So, Nip will be and Nip was working with my that was the new little woo-wah. And I was feeling like they was like really hoobanging it. And really rapping and really had skills, and it wasn't all sounding the same.
Right.
And Billy was doing their thing.
Right.
And I was like, oh, okay, they busting. Like, oh, no, they busting.
Right.
They busting. And then it just, don't feel like they was doing too much. You dig? Folks didn't like that. Some folks is real comfortable with that watered down crap that can't be doing that.
Right.
It's less threatening.
Yeah, indeed it is. That bubblegum bullshit.
It's
I mean, I ain't paid my radio in at least 10 years. Oh my goodness.
And folks ain't threatened by that, so they loving that Mr. Rocky thing where they jump off.
You got any plans to get back in the studio anytime soon?
Oh, I've never left. I don't know.
Well, my apologies. Let me revamp that. Because that was disrespectful.
I don't know where people got that.
Can we expect
we right now? We, like I said, pardon me, but if you're hungry, to all my hungry folks listening, when I had that little barbecue chicken, first jump off with the cabbage over some rice, jump off, and I was just taking a little time off to, replenish it. If I'm not dropping the vocals, I'm writing it or beating it into shape and perfecting it. So it don't ever stop. It's like a machine with me. It's like I'll be in the grocery store getting ready to go grab some vittles and whatnot, and the idea hit me. I will stop and write that shit down.
Man.
before I lose my shit, like when I keep saying over and over, so I move out and right back, okay, get back home or somewhere and jot that shit down.
Right.
And beat my shit in the state. Fools don't get that work.
I heard the hell out of that. Do you have a favorite project so far?
No, I really don't. I mean, I would say the biggest project and some of the most recognizable joints would be Doggy Style for me working on that, and The Chronic for me working on that. Shout out to Eminem for having me on his joint. The Marshall Mathers joint, and Dre for that situation. But yeah, I just be working, you know. Sometimes I forget about joints and I put something on it and it come on. I'm like, wow, this was moving so fast that we recognize it. But yeah, we just like a thoroughbred race, a thoroughbred horse that in a race, just put the blinders on and that gun pop and get to running.
I heard the hell out of that shit.
You know, maybe when I retire and you sit back and just listen to the stories, I might get to liking and reminiscing. But right now, we're just popping.
I feel you.
In the club, we popping and we got to get a body. We ain't got time to sit back. It's nothing else but putting in that work.
Can you tell me what top events in hip hop and rap history that stood out to you?
The event? Well, like I said, I would like to speak on what I know. One of the good events when the Chronic dropped. I think that was the biggest event that I've been part of. Because I think I told DLC the record might go platinum. And see who I was dressing, I was thinking really like kind of overzealous thinking, like, okay, maybe double platinum. But when they did like 10, 15 or whatever, sometimes since then, I was kind of shocked and overwhelmed by that. So.
Yeah, that shit was heavy. That shit wasn't even an album. It was a whole movement.
And I'm hearing folks talk about it, like, dude, and these, bless all the people that's involved with the Chronic album, because they got a masterpiece on their hands.
Seriously.
They do? I mean, they do. I mean, like, wait a minute, I'm part of it. We do. Like, what?
Yes, you do.
I wasn't getting how heavy it was. And just goes, I guess that's what you being naive.
It happens. It's a learning experience in the game.
It was the same.
Wow. I want to thank you for coming on the show and talking to me. I really appreciate you.
Oh, you did? I mean, too bad we couldn't get our technical business together. I knew we was going to have a problem when I sat in and we started sliding. I started doing the robot.
Yeah, it's like, oh shit, here we go with this bullshit.
That's the first, that's how it started when you start transforming. This was good, but it because of what we supposed to do, so the vibe is right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What is your name? What's your moniker?
My name is Max.
Oh, Max, I did see that.
MAGZ, yes.
Sister Max, that's good. So we need to stay talking so I can fill you in on some of this new stuff that's going down, you dig?
Yes, please, because I'm an avid follower and I am just looking and waiting and just loving it all.
Sister Max, I got you. Don't you worry about nothing.
Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you and I hope you have a wonderful evening.
You too. You take it easy now, love.
Thank you. Likewise.
Okay, mama.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it. You heard it here in the Wolf Den. The narrator R.B.X. I swear, I got to go have me a drink, y'all. And we're going to get on out of here on the Wolf Den. You know what I'm talking about? Please tune in. We got another interview tomorrow. Yes, we do. The lovely Princess P. Yes, tune in. Saturday, 7 p.m. Hopefully we'll have that Instagram problem fixed. Later. Love, peace, and hair grease. Wolf Pussy. Out.
Thank you for listening with us in the Wolf Den this week. Please don't forget to subscribe and vibe at wolfpussymonologues.com. Come back next week for more shits and shenanigans. Howl at you soon.
It sound right, boy.